I'm Kim Figueroa. I'm the principal at Santa Fe South Elementary School, and we have a Bible club on our campus. Bible club is where kids sign up to stay after school, and volunteers come in and work with them and teach them about Jesus in fun ways that are developmentally appropriate with stories, games, activities, and snacks. It's really a great time and kids love to be here. Bible club affects my school because it comes to my school. The volunteers come in and they're literally the hands and feet of Jesus. So they come in and they serve my kids and make a huge impact in a very powerful way because my kids are in a safe, familiar environment to learn about Jesus.
So my name is Mike Figueroa. I'm the principal at Santa Fe South Middle School. We have Fish Club here, and it's every Wednesday at lunchtime, and we have it across the way at the community center. Right now we have roughly 100 students that attend every Wednesday. Fish Club has shared the gospel to many of our students, probably over the, I think we've had it 6 years, probably over the 6 years, literally 75% of the students that come through here have been in Fish Club, heard the gospel, heard the good news. Many of the kids that go through Fish Club wind up going to Western Hills on a Wednesday night.
I'm Valerie, Sherrer, the founder of Novo Ministries. I'm very excited to talk about our partnership with Western Hills Church. Actually, our partnership began even before Novo was incorporated, when it was still a vision being birthed here in the greater Oklahoma City area. I met Debbie Wells more than a decade ago, and she too shared a passion to see inner city boys and girls introduced to Jesus Christ and then mentored in and towards a relationship with Him. Currently, Novo is in partnership with Western Hills Church in order to support your efforts at the Santa Fe South Elementary School. Right now, Western Hills Church is considered one of our resource partners. And so on a consistent and regular basis, we support you and coordinator Amanda Autry with curriculum, with customized training, with additional visuals, and a lot of back-end support too. Our heart and our goal is to see inner city boys and girls reached with the gospel of Christ and then discipled or mentored in a relationship with Him. And that's exactly what you all do each and every week at Santa Fe South Elementary. We're excited to see our mission of Novo working in collaboration with your mission at Western Hills to see lives forever changed through the power of Jesus Christ.
The impact that has been made in South Oklahoma City, specifically with our targeted schools of Santa Fe South Middle, Santa Fe South High School, and now after the last 2 years with Capitol Hill High School, has been tremendous. And the impact that it's made on the community, this is a high gang percentage neighborhood. There are things in the community that we deal with and our students deal with, and by having that positive role model right there within walking distance of a campus and a church willing to reach out and love on these students, it's made a massive impact on our community, and I wish we had more churches like them.
Western Hills serves my families, but obviously as an inner city school, we've had a lot of churches that have come in and wanted to serve our families. But what sets Western Hills apart is for 8 years, they have been in the trenches with me, serving my families, serving us, serving my teachers, and really making an impact on our lives on a weekly basis.
Western Hills has been instrumental to what we do. They are so Johnny on the spot anytime we have a function, anytime we need help. It's literally a phone call to get a group of volunteers here to work with our students, to work with our facilities. It's been just a tremendous relationship that we have with Western Hills. As a matter of fact, my wife and my children and myself attend Western Hills. We probably wouldn't be at Western Hills if it wasn't for the relationship that Western Hills has with our students. We feel like we are in a partnership with Western Hills. We want to go there so we can sow seed into Western Hills, who in turn sow seed back to our schools, our community, our kids, their homes, all of that. So Western Hills just has a heart for the Southside community, has a heart for Santa Fe South, has a heart for our teachers, has a heart for our students. I've been praying for a church to come and help us. I've been praying for a church to come and minister to our students. And I told him, I don't want a church to come and do something nice for little brown kids and then leave. I want a group that's in it for the long haul. And that's how I feel about Western Hills and their relationship with Santa Fe South.
You know, as I think of the many years that we've been involved with Western Hills and supporting you all and what you do best, a quick story comes to my mind about Marissa McClain. Marissa was first introduced to Novo as a child when she attended a Novo Bible Club in her apartment complex. Fast forward several years to when she got involved with Western Hills Church and the youth group. During that time of her involvement as a youth and then as a young adult, Marissa served in after-school Bible clubs and summer programs as well, reaching children and investing in them in the same way that someone once invested in her. She's continuing the legacy and the impact that Western Hills has and that Novo has in an exciting and encouraging way. But it gets better than that, because not only has Marissa invested in children here in Oklahoma City, sharing the gospel with them, pointing them towards Jesus, but Marissa this past summer had the opportunity to go on a mission trip with Reaching Souls to Africa. So lives that have been changed are now going out and being used by God to change other lives. It doesn't get much better than that.
We have a couple of churches in Oklahoma City that go above and beyond, and the work that Western Hills does in South Oklahoma City ranks up there with the best. The intentional work that they'll do within the community of the church, open their basketball court up to the kids of the community, feed the kids of the community, reach out to them, go to where they are. You show me a church that practices go, know, and show. They go where the kids are, they get to know the kids, and they show them who Christ is. Very, very important. Groundbreaking for churches. It's not the norm for churches to do that. We're very thankful for what they're willing to do and what they do in our community. And just keep up the good work. Thank you.
When I think of Western Hills and what makes you unique is how we've seen over the years, more than a decade now, your church family come alongside those who are reaching out directly to inner city boys and girls and their families and their siblings in these neighborhoods. We've seen you all come alongside and support them through time, through prayers, through snacks, through helping prepare crafts. You've also opened your homes. You've invited people in. You've changed your church schedule. You said God has called us to reach this community, and we'll do whatever He asks us to, whatever it takes. We find that to be inspiring and God-honoring. Thank you for your testimony in choosing to go and reach those that many don't want to reach, but instead you've opened home and heart and said, together we will impact this community.